Stop right here. I know exactly why you're here. You're searching. Searching for that connection to your higher self, that feeling of wholeness, that sense of purpose you've been chasing for years. You've been reading, meditating, journaling, listening to gurus, and following all the rules they say will bring you closer to your higher self. But let me hit you with something powerful. You've never been separated from your higher self, not for a single second. That part of you, the most badass, limitless, all-knowing version of you, has been with you the whole time. You just didn't realize it. Let me break this down in a way that's simple but hits deep. Imagine you're a wave looking for the ocean. You're desperate to find it, thinking it's somewhere out there in the distance. But the truth? You're already the ocean. You've always been the ocean. The wave is just one expression of it. That's the illusion we all fall into. We think we're separate, we think we have to do something extraordinary to become whole, but it's already who we are. The search is the trick. The journey is the illusion. You've probably heard it before: meditate, breathe, journal, do yoga, fast, retreat to the mountains, sit in silence for 10 days. And hey, all of that is fine, it can help quiet the mind. But here's what nobody tells you: you don't have to do any of that to connect to your higher self. Why? Because you're already connected. You are your higher self. Right now. In this moment. The only thing in the way is your mind, and guess what? The mind is not you. The mind is just noise. It's the loud, nagging passenger trying to take control of the wheel. Let's dive deeper into the science for a second. Quantum physics tells us that everything in the universe is connected. At its core, the universe is just energy, vibrating at different frequencies. And you're not separate from that energy. Every thought, every emotion, every single cell in your body is part of this massive energetic field. The same quantum field that creates stars and galaxies is the same field that creates you. That's not spiritual fluff, that's science. You know what the real issue is? It's not about finding your higher self, it's about recognizing that you've been conditioned to believe you're not enough. And where does that conditioning live? In your subconscious mind. The subconscious runs 95% of your life. It's like the most powerful computer on earth, running programs you didn't even choose. Those programs: I'm not good enough, I need to work harder, I need to fix myself, they've been on repeat since you were a child. And let me tell you, they're not your truth. They're not you. Your subconscious is powerful, but here's the good news: you can reprogram it. It's like a sponge, soaking in everything you feed it. If you keep feeding it doubt, fear, and self-criticism, it'll keep running those programs. But if you start feeding it truths, like the fact that you are whole, you are connected, you are limitless, it will start to reflect that back in your reality. And no, you don't have to work hard at this. Just start exposing yourself to content that speaks this truth, like this video, like my playlists, like the books I've written, all designed to help you remember who you are. Let me give you a real-life example. I spent years chasing answers. I meditated, journaled, studied every self-help book under the sun. And for a while, I thought I was making progress. But deep down, I still felt stuck, like I was always just a little bit away from finding the real me. Then one day, it hit me. I was searching for something I already had. It's like being in a pitch-black room, looking for light, only to realize you've been holding a flashlight in your hand the whole time. That's the moment I stopped searching. And when I did, everything changed. I didn't have to become anything, I just had to be. And I know what your mind is probably doing right now. It's saying, yeah, but how? How do I connect? What do I need to do? And here's where I need you to listen closely: you don't need to do anything. The mind wants steps, strategies, a checklist. But the truth is beyond the mind. The truth is felt, not figured out. All you have to do is allow it. Let the noise settle. You'll start to notice tiny shifts, the mind quiets, the body relaxes, and suddenly, you feel what's always been there, your higher self. Now, let's talk about the subconscious, because this is key. Your subconscious is the gateway to everything you experience in life. It's like a projector, and your reality is the screen. If you want to change what's on the screen, you don't attack the screen, you change the projector. The thoughts and beliefs you feed your subconscious create your reality. That's why affirmations, visualization, and content like this are so powerful. They rewire your subconscious to reflect the truth. You are already whole, already connected, already enough. Think about the moments when you felt deeply connected, maybe during a walk in nature, listening to music, or just laughing with someone you love. Those moments weren't about doing, they were about being. That's what your higher self is. It's not something you achieve, it's something you allow. So here's the truth you've been looking for: the search is over. You don't need to fix yourself, heal yourself, or become anything. You've always been it. The higher self isn't out there, it's in here. It's you. Now, let this sink in. Don't just hear it, feel it. Stop searching. You've already arrived. And if this spoke to you, if you felt even the tiniest shift, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this message with someone who needs it. Check out my Linktree in the comments. I've got books to dive deeper, playlists to feed your subconscious, and so much more. This isn't just a message, it's a movement. Join me, because this is your time. The search is over. Welcome home.